there's April hammy has turned over. We haven't gone any further than that yet. Let's have a look. That's going to do the honours. Oh, it's quite a nice sized one. I'll try and get in out the wind. It's April the 1st in the evening. Let's have a look. What have we got? Come on, focus, you new camera. Oh, it is. It's a Mary, look.
Looks like it.
It's a Mary groat. That's not a bad portrait for a Mary. That is not a bad portrait for a Mary at all. Doesn't need the squirty. It won't have any date above the shield. It'll just be a plain shield with no date. There you go. But for a Mary, that is not a bad portrait. A little bit scuffed on one side. See if I can zoom in. There you go. Slightly better. A bit more light. Let's see if I can. Now, there you go. April's hammered. Mary groat. Superb. Well, there's always a plane going over just as you start filming. There's a silver milled as it's been turned over, so we're just about to see what it is. Dad says Vicky. I'm not so sure. I think it's foreign. It's a George. George the 5th is going to be a shilling. Yes, it is. Quite an early one by the looks of it. Yeah, 1911. Solid silver.
For the First World War then.
George the 5th. Excellent. I'll take a bit of milled. Cracking. That's just had this one up. Trying to see if that's just had this one up. Looks like a heraldic stud, and got like a dragon on it, looking right at the top right hand corner. Very nice indeed. Looks very unusual. Cool.
It's just the two there side by side.
He's also had an oar. Looks like a Bronze Age oar. Very nice too. In the sunshine. The other little hammy just come up. Tiny little thing. Quarter foil in the middle. It could either be Irish or York. It's tiny. Yeah. Not a bad portrait, really, for a coin that small. Excellent. I'm trying to tuck it down out of the wind. Lovely little find this. Little stud. Looks like a little heraldic or a stud of some sort. Bloody lovely. I love things like this. Little shield shaped heraldic stud. That is lovely. Not much detail left, but lovely little find. Well, Dad's obviously on a mission to find seals at the moment. This is a slightly later one, Georgian we think, but he's going to give it a bit of a squirt. Got some glass in there. Go on, mate. Give it a whoop. What was got writing in the middle of it? It's going to say Hovis or something. Says something. Can't see what.
You give it a squirt.
Go on then. Now I can't see a damn thing. Well, it says something, and we can't see what it is, because don't forget it's in reverse. Marmite by the looks of things. Don't know. Nice Georgian fob seal for Dad. We'll have to investigate that. No more squirting. Okay, well, it's slightly different. I might need a bit of imagination here, but this is actually quite a nice find. It is a William and Mary tin farthing. You can just about make the plug out there. And there's this top of his head, and there's a double bust there. But they don't come out like this very often. And you can see Britannia sat there with a line underneath at the bottom. There's her shield. There's her head up there. But this is made of tin. And in this condition out of the ground, believe it or not, is pretty rare. So I'm quite chuffed with that. Excellent. Dab's just popped this one. It looks like a fantastic key. Date wise, we're not sure. Roman, medieval, we're not quite sure. But it's a big old key, hollow, beautifully made, handmade out of one bit. So that is a really lovely artifact. Never seen a key like that. Well done, Dad. Dad's in Easter Sunday. Tiny little hammy. See if it has something or other. Can't quite work out what it is, and I think it says it's Edward, but it is tiny. It's an Edward there. I can see EDWARD, so it's an Edward, but Edward farthing, I would think. Difficult to tell between Edward the first and the second. Nice one, Dad. Great start. We're going to be here 10 minutes. That's a lovely thing. I think it's a Bronze Age ore. Flattened at one end and very sharp the other. It's either Bronze Age or Roman, one of the two, but it's rather a lovely thing. Excellent. Well, having gone out this morning with Dad, halfway there I realised I didn't have my camera, but I couldn't be bothered to turn around, and you've guessed it, a bucket lister turned up. We got a half sovereign, absolutely stunning in the sunlight. My first, neither not myself or Dad has ever got a sovereign or a half sovereign before. Shield type. Stunning. We were very, very pleased, and yes, we did do a gold dance. Dad couldn't believe it. Couldn't repeat what he said most of the time. And we had some rather nice jettons as well, and a Roman. So all in all, it was a very good morning. Oh, lovely jetton. Quite unusual. French by the looks of it, the fleur-de-lis. And then there's a ship on the back. My wife thinks it's an alien spaceship with beams coming down, but I'm pretty sure it's a ship. Excellent. Hello YouTubers. Well, on a very dry and dusty evening hunt, I think we've got a tiny little bit of a fibula. It isn't going to be the find of the century, but nevertheless, it's a Roman fibula. Pretty dry, not getting any depth at all. We desperately need the rain. So does the farmer. I've spoken to him and he says he's absolutely desperate for rain. But I'll take that, a little Roman fibula. Excellent. Okay, yeah. Alright, okay, well, we're out on Sunday afternoon blowing a hoolie. But Dad just had this. It looks like a nice trade token. Go on, Dad, give it a bit of a squirt. We'll see if we can get a bit more detail off of it. That should be enough with the squirty now. All we've got to do is just dry it off a little bit. We should. I can't see whether I'm filming it or not. I don't know why I can't see it. Oh, here it comes. Holland Allen by the looks of it. Lovely trade token. Draper's Milk Mercer
Haberdashery and hosier, isn't it?
Yeah. Silk. Probably, not milk.
Silk merchants.
Silk merchants, not milk merchants. Probably silk merchants.
Haberdashery and hosier.
And then it's got some more writing around the outside at the bottom, something about guaranteed. That's lovely. That's really nice. Really quite unusual. Nice one to add. Well, mate, that's a quicker. Oh well. Well, we out for Friday evening, and I think that's a Roman denarii. Pretty debased one, but I'm still pretty sure it's a Roman. Oh yeah, yeah, it's silver Roman, all right. And the sun come out at the same time. One of the ladies, I think. There ain't a lot to go on in the background, but it's a silver Roman, and I'll take it. I'm pretty sure it's a silver Roman. I think it's that way around. Excellent. Right, it is the last day of April, evening of April, and we think that we got some sort of Celtic. We haven't done the concave side, but pretty sure we can see a pattern there.
On the dots and things.
Dots, and go on then, let's have a look, see what's on the inside of the. If I hold it, that'll give it a bit of a squirt, squirt and a. Go on, mate. Give it a squirt and then a brush. That'll do. Oh, see if we can hold it. What's on the inside? Oh, he's gone for a closer inspection. So look, hang on.
I'll give it another wash.
Hang on. I want to see what it is. There's nothing.
Might be something there, but not very much.
Something. Well, it's definitely a Celtic of some sort. I don't think there's ever going to be an awful lot of. Oh, it could be a little bit of a horse there now. See that neck line there? Need a bit more. Well, no more squirty, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Celtic. Yeah, there's something in there.
There's something there. Yeah.
Excellent.
Very